Oh, why does that not... Okay. Hi everyone, welcome. Let me set everything up real quick. Yes. Oh, I think I tied it too. Tight. It's fine. I'll survive. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing really well, thank you. Hope you're doing good too. Everyone's ready for the weekend. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Okay. Hi everyone, welcome. For the pool. I'm gonna do one more. Would you join my Patreon where I I was like, why is it in all caps? Well, I used all caps. Would you join my Patreon were I to open one? First one, no. Second one, yes, only if it is free. Second one, yes, for the extra tarot content. Yes, for personal updates, early access. Oh. Let's do for Lindy, for early access, other perk, I guess. Hi everyone, welcome! Yes guys, so as always on Friday I wanted to do things a little bit different, and today I thought it might be fun to just do giveaways. So we will be doing rifles all day for one question in-depth tarot readings. So the entire live stream you are able to get an in-depth one question tarot reading from me if you win the giveaway. So that is what we are gonna do. I will start the giveaways, the first giveaway, in a couple of minutes. Just let everyone have a chance to join. Also, there's a new poll up. I have been thinking of starting a Patreon. And just because on YouTube I'm not really open and free to say what it is that I want to say sometimes, and on Patreon I would have more of that freedom. So would you join if I started a Patreon, options are no, yes but only if it's free, yes for the extra tarot content, or yes but for like everything else, whether that is personal access with like personal videos from me, or early access to readings, or other perks, little gifts and stuff that I might have in the future. So yeah, fill in the poll, let me know. And yes, again, today we are gonna do things a little bit different. We are gonna be doing one question in-depth tarot reading giveaways instead of free oracles today. But yeah, hi Ashley, hello, hi Cryptogirl, I'm gonna get a reading. Okay darling, I'll wait. But I will start with the giveaway in a couple of moments, not just yet. But yeah, how is everyone doing? How are we all doing? What decks should we start? Let's get the capybara out of here. I'm just gonna wait for the donation of Cryptogirl, and then after that we can get started with the giveaways. So again, Friday we are doing things differently than usual. We are gonna do giveaways throughout the live stream today. No free oracles, it's just going to be the giveaways in today's live stream. If you're interested in getting an oracle, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading guarantee, it is going to be for a €10 donation. There's not going to be a whole lot of them in the live stream, but I'll try to do as many as I can, kind of depending on how busy it is in the live stream. Hi everyone, welcome. Oh, I didn't change the thingies. Wait. Because it is for subscribers only, especially on Fridays. On Fridays, subscribers only. Why do I always forget to put that on? I'm sorry. Okay. I saw a donation for Cryptogirl. Also, for my members, you still have the option of a free oracle today, as always. Yeah, so keep that in mind as well. Cryptogirl, does Chun love you and wants a committed relationship with you? Does Chun love you? Does Chun love you and wants a committed relationship with you? Chun, does Chun love Cryptogirl? We have the Seven of Swords as overall energy, the King of Cups underneath that, okay. We have the Death card, we have the Moon, the High Priestess, we have Justice, a lot of major arcana here. Judgment, Four of Wands, the Emperor, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and we also have the Three of Swords. A lot of major arcana. What was his history again? Because I kind of feel like that there is some history with him. The Seven of Swords is the only one where I'm a bit like, huh, why is that as overall energy? Seven of Swords for Chun. Why is that as overall energy? King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Two of Swords as well, indecisiveness. Okay, so with Justice and Judgment, I definitely feel that this person wants a home, wants a long-term committed relationship. His parents didn't approve of him dating me. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Because again, the Seven of Swords is like hiding, sneaking around, dishonesty. So okay, that makes a lot of sense, because that would be him just having to sneak around with this. Three of Swords, heartbroken about it. Does he want to? I do want to say yes. And that also makes sense with the Two of Swords, because that's indecisiveness. Where he's like, I don't know what to do. I want to, but, you know, I do feel that with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands that his parents do have a big impact on him, and he wants to do right by them. The Wheel of Fortune also things that are out of his control, but with that very indecisiveness. The Death card definitely talks about transformation, the ending as it is, and a new beginning, new start. With the Moon as well. Why the Moon? Four of Cups, yeah. I kind of feel like, again, that, does he want to? Yes. I think his parents, they just need to get to know me. Can you clarify if his parents will open up? Because with this, right now, I kind of feel like that he is willing to hide it from the parents. Because again, he does see the picture with you, and he does want to. I don't know if his... Yeah, he would go against his parents, though. Will the parents change their mind, though? Seven of Wands, very, very stubborn energy. And the Ten of Wands, very tired, long-term energy. So I kind of am leaning more towards a no on it. I don't think that they... Like, it's not as easy, I feel like, as getting to know you, because they don't want to get to know you. You know, they've already made up their mind with it, where it's like, no. Would they eventually, if this continues, would they eventually, the Hanged Man, they have nothing much to say, Strength, Two of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles, with the Two of Cups. I feel like if this continues, that they will be open to, like, change, or adapt, or they're just a bit, where it's like, well, we have, you know, what can I say about this? Because in the end, it is you and him, and they don't have really any control over that, where they have to kind of like give into it. And I do feel that they want to, for the sake of everyone, just try, but they're not going to be happy about it. Yeah. Would he continue, though, despite the parents not agreeing? Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands with the Devil. I do want to say yes, but the Devil is very much fear-based and driven. Right, he's happy with me. Yeah. But, yeah, and he knows I make him feel complete. Yeah. I do feel that this is something that weighs heavily. I don't know if this is also a cultural thing in it, but it can be... like, my brain automatically goes to, like, a country like, for example, Korea, where the opinion of parents means more than their own desires a lot of the time. That's the pressure and the culture in which they have grown up. Where in the West, if I bring back a boyfriend that my mom doesn't like, I'm more easily able to say, well, you don't have to have anything to do with him, you know? Where it's harder to do that in those types of like cultures, and we do need to have respect for that, and respect for the trouble and the struggle that he will face and he will have to go through. And it's not like, well, I don't care for your parents either, and blah blah blah. You know, we cannot get defensive towards the parents, because that's just also their culture, and we need to respect that as well. So it's going to be a challenge to navigate this for sure. Yeah, I think they just need to get to know me first. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm a really good person. Okay, in those cultures, they don't give a shit, though. Just to be very, very blunt, especially at the beginning, especially if they are, like, very traditional, they don't care if you're a good person, if you're a bad person, because that's not the point. That doesn't matter. That's not the objection. It's not where they don't want their son to date you because they think that you're a bad person. You know? So understand where they're coming from, because it's not a you thing. I don't think it's a you thing. I think it's more like a cultural thing. So yeah. Like, to him as well, don't say like, oh, they just need to get to know me. Because that's not the problem. That's because once they get to know you, it's fine and it's good, and we will work together. But it is that hill there, where it's it's hard to explain a bit. But it's not a you thing, where like, again, in the West, it might be more easily where it's like, well, when once they get to know me, it's fine. That's a different thing. So yeah, just leave it very much up to him. What can I do to help and support you in this? And let him deal with his side of the family as you should deal with your side of the family, you know? And then just go like, okay, how can I help you and support you and be there for you? Because things like, oh, they just need to get to know me, that's a misunderstanding. That's not, again, that's not their objection. It's not where they're, because they know that their son would not be in a connection with someone that's a bad person. You know, so yes, be aware of that, and yes. So yeah, do it well. And you can, with this, just be very sensitive in the topic, because it is a very heavy, big topic. But yeah. The cultural thing sucks, I understand that. Best of luck, Cryptogirl, yes. But yeah, that is what I see. Hi Evo, hello, hi Girleen. Okay. Okay guys. Thank you. You're welcome. Welcome. So why is this not counting? Okay guys, so for today's live stream, as it is Friday, we are going to do things a little bit different. So for today we have Giveaway Friday. So I will be doing in-depth one question tarot reading giveaways throughout the entire live stream today, of you having a chance of winning a one question in-depth tarot reading. As always, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, and let me know which number do you think is going to be the winner of this giveaway. If there are multiple people with the same number that win, we are just going to do another round with the winners alone, so keep that in mind as well. Members still have their one free oracle option in this live stream as well. If you're wanting an oracle, nevertheless, it is going to be for a €2 donation, and if you would like a guaranteed one question in-depth tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, ask me what the exchange rate is so we get this right. So yes. So for right now, which number do you think is going to be the winner? Again, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, and let me know which number do you think is going to be the winner. I will start with this one in like a minute and a half. So if you are going to enter the giveaway, stick around, because otherwise, even if you win and you're not in the chat, then you forfeited your question. So be aware of that. So don't just pop in, leave your question, and move on. Because if you win, then it is, oh well. And you guys know me. As well as like, it's too hot and I'm too bothered to be gentle today, let's say. So yeah. Okay, so 30 more seconds. Right now we have number 8, we have a 5, we have a 3, we have a 1, we have a 2, and we have a 6. So we have like 15 more seconds or so. these aside. And then just wait a couple more seconds. Okay, and then I'm gonna close the list for this giveaway. Okay, let's take a look. Which number is the winner of the first giveaway of a one-question in-depth tarot reading? Giveaway, which number? Who gets the giveaway today? Or the first one of today? Who gets the giveaway right now? And it is number 2. Ashley, congratulations, darling. You just won yourself a one-question tarot reading. Congratulations and celebrations. Na 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 na. Hey, hey. Congratulations, darling. You just won the giveaway. Let me know your question and I'll take a look. For everyone else, thank you for participating. Again, I will be doing during this live stream, I will be doing more and more one question tarot reading in-depth giveaways. So stick around. Who knows, maybe you'll win one of them. I'm not sure what to ask. We can also do like an Oracle Frenzy if that is what you want. That can also be one. Or just like advice, guidance. Congratulations and celebrations. Can we ask Oracle to? No, today I'm just gonna do the entire live stream, just giveaways. The entire live stream, in-depth one question tarot reading giveaways. Members do have the free Oracle still because that is the perk of being a member. They get one free priority open choice Oracle every single day that they join the live stream, so they will still be able to do so. I guess let's just see how my healing process will go with Donkey. I'm forgiving him for the most part, but some of the stuff he did still hurts. How will Ashley's healing process go with Bruce? Ashley's healing process. Ashley's healing process with Bruce. How will that go? We have the Chariot, love that. Okay, and then the 7 of Pentacles underneath that. So moving forward, even if you sometimes are a bit like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know, will I get over this? Am I making progress? Question mark. Is this, but just like moving forward just for the sake of me moving forward, which is good. Sometimes we need to just, let's just focus on moving forward, which I love. We have the Strength card, we have the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, the 7 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hanged Man. Okay, there's a lot going on. One with the Ace of Wands definitely talks about just embracing and accepting that there will just be attraction there. There will just be that connection. Even after, because I kind of feel like that there might be a moment that even after a lot of the healing, if you see him again, that you will still feel that pull and you're just gonna be like, you fucking idiot. You're still, why do you still feel this way? But I feel like that the attraction of this connection is something that we also will just have to accept that's just there. Because once we accept it, then we can do something with it. With the 7 of Cups, that talks about, again, that feeling of sometimes just not really knowing what direction to go in or what decision to choose, or not, just feeling stuck a little bit in how to move forward. It's just about, let's just make a decision, move forward. Of course, we always want to make the best decision for us, but sometimes we are just missing a little bit of information, and then we just need to choose, go forward, find out if it was or if it wasn't, and then not think back about the other choices and go like, oh, maybe I should have done that, or maybe I should have done that. Where it's like, no, I made the decision with the best information that I had, and just because this is not working out as I wanted or as I thought it would, doesn't mean that any of the other choices would have been better. And just letting that go again, and more so just to focus on like moving forward. Like, okay, I made the decision, let's just move forward. Do I need to do something with this now, or can we just move on? The Wheel of Fortune as well talks about things that are just out of your control. It also talks about completing cycles. Timings, divine timing, as well as just accepting certain things that are kind of like out of our control, and then just go like, okay, but how can I, for me, what can I control about this? Like, I cannot control his healing, or my desire for his healing, but what I can do is how I deal with that, instead of just feeling stuck in my brain, what is going on over there. I can just focus on me, where it's like, okay, I'm just going to trust the process, again with that Wheel of Fortune, things that are out of our control, leaving it up to spirit and the universe, and just focus on my path instead. With that Hanged Man as well, sometimes it might also be good to not take action. Yes, we are moving forward, but sometimes where it just feels like, okay, let's move on from this. Those moments, I feel like it's good to take a little bit of a breather and kind of just like give a moment for the dust to settle, to see what happened here. Why did I get triggered? Where is it coming from? Take a look a little bit at the inconvenient as well. Not really the... Especially if you're like, okay, I need to do something with this, because this is, there might be a little, like a deeper meaning or a deeper reason for us to unpack. Like, what is going on, I'm like, what am I missing? But it's, yes, I'm starting to trust the process, because now he really is doing the healing. He being a good donkey, and I'm so happy and proud. Yeah. Let me take a look at the Strength card. What is the Strength card here for Ashley's path? Four of Pentacles, love that. The Moon, the Page of Cups, and the Six of Swords. Okay, with the Strength card, the Four of Pentacles very much talks about you setting your own boundaries. No, someone is asking for something and you're like, no, I need this. This is mine. I need this for my healing process. And you saying no is already a big step in your healing process with the people around you. So being more selective, setting up more healthy boundaries. And if people... Like with healthy boundaries, you know right away who profited from you being in that state of mind and who really is there for you. Because the people that are really there for you are not going to ask shit from you. Or when you are saying no to them or choosing yourself with them, they understand and they're going to like, I get that. If you need anything, let me know, With that Six of Swords with that as well, because it takes a lot of strength, patience, and perseverance to move away from things that are no longer serving, so that we don't get dragged back in our old patterns of behavior. I think you are very much laying the groundwork for leaving it truly behind us. It will take some challenge, and there's still some challenges that will come on your path to really test that theory. Again, whether that is people coming in your life testing your boundaries to see if you truly can stand those boundaries or not, that just requires a lot of strength and patience for yourself as well. But with the Page of Cups, I also feel that comes with a lot of good and positive in your life as well. It's not just that it attracts negativity and people testing you and people, but it also brings a lot of good, maybe new people even, into your life as well. It definitely hires or raises your vibration that attract better in your life as well. And with that Moon, I kind of feel like it just shows very much that like what is real and what is not real, as well as with that new level of strength and confidence, you're able to dream again, and allowed to dream again. And what do I want now that this is no longer taking so much space in my life? I kind of want to take a look at the King of Wands, the Devil, And the star. Okay, I do feel that it is good to have high hope for Bruce in this, and wanting for him to get better and be healthier and whatnot. We do have the devil, which does have a little bit of tendency to get stuck in it. Like, so just be aware not to get stuck in the hope for this person. As in that you're doing your healing process linked that to his healing process, or your healing process become part of, or his healing process becoming part of your healing process. That the moment that he will slip up again, that you lose your grip on your own healing process, because you will feel so sad or bad about it, or, you know, for him. Stuff like that. But again, with that Chariot, I feel like you're doing good. You're making progress. You are moving forward, more focused on your own healing, what you want, and, you know, stuff like that. And letting go of things that are out of your control as well, which is good. Which is really there for me. He just gave. He hasn't asked for anything except advice. Yeah, exactly. Just good. Which is good. So yeah, I kind of want to leave it there for you, darling. I kind of want to leave it there for you. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome, 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 welcome. Also, Jenna, thank you for becoming a member, darling. Thank you and welcome. If you would like an oracle, let me know which one, and I will get right to it for you, darling. Also, Ashley, as a member, you also still have an oracle. So if you're like, oh, I really want this one or that one, or you know which one you want, let me know, and I will take a look. Are you moon ruled? I don't know how that works. If you're moon ruled, sun ruled, where does that come from? But yeah, I am born on the 29th. So if those are moon ruled, then yes. Yes. And I'm assuming that is being ruled by their emotion. And that is also a yes. That is also a yes. Yeah. Let me just help on healing. Also, with yours and my mom's, it gives me hope that Bruce will succeed. Yeah. But your own healing should be, again, separate from it. Where all we now can do is just, like, hope for the best with him, and then just, we'll see when it, like, gets there. We'll see when it gets here. But I do think, that again, with your process, it's just going well. You're doing good. Like, really good. So yeah, hi everyone, welcome, 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 because, actually, your looks say it all. Why? What do I look like? Is that a good thing? Was that an insult? Was that a good thing? I don't know. I don't know. You need have moon in the ascendant. Oh, I have no idea, darling. I have no idea. What do I have ascendant? I don't know. I'm not that into astrology. I like to peek. Like, I know I'm a Gemini, so I take a look at everything a little bit, and then I write it down, and then I forget it right away. But what do I have? Oh, I also wrote it down in Dutch. So my moon, I think, is in Leo. Yeah, in Leo. And my ascendant is the Archer. What is that called? Sagittarius? But yeah. But tell me, Anya, what does it mean? my looks say it all. Yeah, obviously that was a compliment. Okay, good. But what do they say then? What does it say about your looks then, if you are moon ruled? What does that mean? I've learned astrology also, but not that deep. Yeah, I'm interested in it. Again, I like a little bit of everything, where I'm like, oh, I kind of want to dive into that, and I'll dive a little bit into that, but not comfortable enough to do it like for other people. It's just more my curiosity of my for myself. Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. Today, as always on Friday, we do things a little bit different. And today I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We are gonna do Giveaway Friday. So usually after I reach a certain level of donations, I'll be doing an in-depth one question tarot reading giveaway. However, today I was like, you know what? Let me just do the entire live stream, just giveaways of in-depth one question tarot readings. So if you're interested in a chance of winning it, all you need to do is follow the channel, give the live stream a thumbs up, and let me know which number do you think is going to be the winner. If there are multiple people with the same number that win, we are going to do a round 2 with the winners alone, so keep that in mind as well. Also stick around if you enter the giveaway, because if you win and you are not here, then you forfeit your chance of your giveaway, and I will be giving it to someone else. So keep that in mind as well. If you snooze, you lose. So yeah, let me know which number do you think is going to be the winner. If you would like an oracle, nevertheless, it is going to be for a €2 donation or becoming one of my members. My members get one free open choice priority oracle every single day that they join the live stream. So if you're interested in that and it's a good way to show your support to me, then take a look at those. As always, if you want a more in-depth one question tarot reading guarantee, not just with the giveaway, but a guarantee, it is going to be for a €10 donation. Let's start the list for the giveaway. So again, all you need to do is follow the channel, give the live stream a thumbs up, and then let me know which number do you think is going to be the winner. Again, if there are multiple people with the same number that win, we are just going to do a round 2 with the winners alone. Oh, I have an itchy nose. Moon have beautiful face. Oh, actually, Moon Road people are very expressive and talkative as well. Actually, these people have very expressive looks, especially eyes and skin color. Well, okay. Well, that's good. That is good. Good. I suppose. I think. I hope. Actually, I know what I want for my membership oracle. Can I get the little pink cards? I think it's a little love notes. Yes, with the little hearts on the back. Oh, Jesus. Let's. Oh. For Ashley. For Ashley from Bruce. Bruce for Ashley. We have, I want to hold you in my arms. I don't want to wait any longer. Please be mine. Can you hear me whisper your name? Oh my god, I cannot hold everything. I wish we could be together forever. And then lastly, you have to be patient. You have to be patient. You're the one that's like, I cannot wait any longer, sir. Sir. So, okay. But yeah, that just very much feels like, again, the desire for it, maybe the missing the times together, like the good times, but at the same time, you know, feeling like it's not the right timing right now. Yeah. Which we know. Cute though. Cute though. Okay, we have right now number 2, we have number 6, we have number 8, and number 4. Moon also signifies native mothers. Okay. Will you be doing a 3K giveaway as well? I don't know. Are we there yet? Are we at the 3K yet? We needed like 25. No, we still need 19 followers. We still need a couple. Hi Kimberly, hello. Yes, he's the one that can't read any longer. Yeah. I have a lot to say today, yeah. Kimberly wants a 7. I'll wait for like a minute or so. 5, well, a little bit under a minute. Like half a minute now. But yeah, I always love to learn more about it, about the astrology and whatnot. Because I also didn't know like the North Node and South Node and what that like tells you about you. Because I really like the aspect of like what does it tell about you, you know. Where, yeah. Yes, because what were the days that you said? The 2nd, 11th, 20th, or 29th? Because I was supposed to be born on the 15th, so I would have been a Taurus. But I stayed in the belly for 2 weeks longer than they thought I would as well. So yeah, talking about stubborn. Okay, let me put these away. Okay, let me take a look. Let me close the list for the giveaway right now. And let's just take a look at who is the winner. What number is the winner? Ooh, that was quick. Okay, it was number 7. I think that's Kimberly, and I think that was only Kimberly. Yes, Kimberly, congratulations, darling. You just won a 1-question in-depth tarot reading. Congratulations and celebrations. Let me know your question, darling. Kimberly, darling, congratulations. Let me know your question and I will take a look, and for everyone else I will do another giveaway in a couple of minutes, so stick around. Stick around. Kimberly, how does Marshall feel about you? Let's take a look. How does Marshall feel about Kimberly? Marshall. How does Marshall feel about Kimberly? We have the World as overall energy. 10 of Cups underneath that. Okay. We have the King of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the Moon, and the 2 of Pentacles. So the World talks about an ending, completion, endings of cycles. I don't know if this is an ex-partner that we've broken up with, or that there's a little bit of a feeling of an ending here. The 10 of Wands is very tired energy. Not sure if they're still on the right path, if they make the right decision. I do feel that they feel very comfortable around you with that 4 of Wands. That's a feeling of feeling home, comfortable, celebratory energy. So I do feel that they feel good, but with that 2 of Pentacles, I kind of feel like that there's some sort of like balance that they're trying to keep. I do feel that when they are with you, that they feel very like masculine energy, very like the caregiver, the protector, the grounded energy. Why do we have the Moon though? Because the Moon can sometimes give a little bit of a distorted idea of reality. Why the Moon here, Marshall? Why the Moon? We have the Empress, so yeah, about you, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. And then the 7 of Cups. So I do feel that there's a little bit of like not really, either like not really having all the information, how you're feeling about it, if you are open for it, or what's the dealio there. But again, the Moon is very hidden energy. And with that world, I'm kind of giving the feeling that there has been some sort of like ending or completion of something. Is that a good thing? What is this? King of Swords. Oh. Okay, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the King of Swords. That gives me just a little bit of a feeling of him being the one that ended it, going like, okay, we should just be friends of or something, or put you in the friend zone. Because with that Nine of Cups, either they wanted, how do you say that? Either they wanted their like freedom, they they wanted to keep their independence, or whatever it was. But with that King of Swords, very short, I feel like they kind of like drew a line a little bit of like, let's just be friends. But at the same time, there's a little bit that like, did I make the right decision or not? Feeling very comfortable with you, but trying to maintain the balance here. Are they true deep feelings? Yeah, we're cool, but not much communication. Yeah. Again, are there deep-rooted feelings? I don't think so. But I do feel that there's a little bit of like... Yeah. Yeah. Are there like feelings? Yeah, the Emperor. So, yeah, Six of Swords moving away from... So I'm feeling that there is now more of an energy of going our separate ways a little bit. Because the Emperor as well, doing what's best for everyone. Like, I need to focus on the things that I need to focus on right now. And for me, it's clear that you are not a priority here for him. Which is fine. But then let's just focus our lives on other things as well. So yeah, what are their feelings? Like you said as well, we're cool, but, you know, nothing much happening. Like, we're comfortable around each other, but I'm not seeing a lot of like things that would make me excited, you know. Yeah, I only want friendship, but he came back a few times. Oh, okay. Yeah, again, with that world energy, that just talks about ending. So I do feel that he has accepted that ending. Okay, with that, it kind of feels like that he kind of like twisted it in his way. Maybe that's also why the moon is there, but yeah. Yeah, it's not, it doesn't like excite me like at all. Yeah. Like at all. But again, I don't think that there are any like deep-rooted feelings of like, I love you. You know, where right now that there's a feeling of like, I want you back. There's just comfort. But, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of where I would put it for you in that one. Okay, anyway, hi everyone. Hope you're all doing good. Thank you, you're very welcome, darling. Very, very welcome. Okay, so how are we doing today, guys? Today, as always on Friday, I do things a little bit different. And today I decided on doing, instead of the free oracles, to do a giveaway during the live streams. Just giveaways. So how it works. All you need to do is follow the channel, give the live stream a thumbs up, and pick a number. Which number do you think is going to be the winner of the giveaway? Let me know. If there are multiple people with the same number that win, we are just going to do a round 2 with the winners alone. So yeah, let me know. Thank God it's Friday, for sure though, because it is humid in here. I didn't even do like my makeup, I didn't do my hair, I didn't feel like it. I thought, let me just put on a cute dress just so that it kind of looks like something, but I'm already regretting that choice as well. But yeah, let me know which number is gonna be the winner for you guys. Let me know which one you think is gonna be the winner. And yeah, again, follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know which number. If there are multiple people with the same number that win, we are just going to do a round 2 with the winners alone. It's going to be throughout this live stream that I will be doing giveaways, so definitely stick around. If you let know your number and you win it, but you're not in the chat, you are forfeiting your win to someone else. So keep that in mind as well. Stick around. I'll let this giveaway go with a couple of minutes. If you're wanting an oracle right now, then a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading like the giveaway, but like a guarantee, it is going to be for a €10 donation. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look up the exchange rate and we will figure it out. Also, be aware that my members still have one free oracle, as always, every single day as well. So my members, let me know which oracle you would like and I will take a look at those, because you do have the priority and one open choice every single day. So yeah, that's what's going on. Am I forgetting something? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Hi Ray, hello. You're having a wonderful morning. Well, here it is already afternoon. Steve, darling, thank you for your enthusiasm, but I won't be answering your question. You have a chance of winning an in-depth one-question tarot reading. You can join with that, but no free oracles today. Again, if you want an oracle, a €2 donation. Jenna, also, you still have an oracle from me as well, read you as well. So let me know. And if you're like, I don't know what oracles you have, also let me know. I can take a look at that. Jenna, please help me with free oracle message of love from DM oracle deck. Red rose deck in black. Is that this one? Is that that one? They're all roses. Is it? I don't know if it's this one. Message from DM. Message from. I have these. I have the hidden messages. But these don't have roses on them. Yes, one of these two, I think it is. Just the message or the hidden message. Red rose. I think you mean that one. Your left one. We are mirrored. Yes, black. So what else? This one. Right. I think that's this one. It's not black. Both of them are not black. Even like, is this black to you? Is this black to you? For me, this is a darker purple, pink. But I think. So it's the hidden message. Hidden. I need because there's a little bit of a delay. We're working a little bit with a delay, and my brain goes like this one, that one, this one, that one. So just yes, it doesn't work. So it's the hidden, or it's just a message. But with the yes, 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 I'm assuming it's the hidden. Again, I just move quickly. The one on the table. So the hidden, yes. My brain. Okay, yes, this one. Okay, good. Next time, give me the verbal hidden message. Hidden, yes, okay. Again, we're working a little bit with a delay here, so I'm just like, what did I say? What did I do well? Anyway, we're stressing, or I'm stressing. Okay. Again, guys, for everyone watching this chaos, if you want a chance of an in-depth one-question tarot reading, let me know which number you think is going to be the winner. Jenna from DM for Jenna. DM for Jenna. Whenever I read DM, I always read it as Divine Masculine, and I don't know if DM is the Divine Masculine or if that's actually a name. Okay, we have the ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. We have hope. I haven't given up on us yet. Destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. And reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. Oh, yes. Well, that's good. Hi, Static. Hello, darling. Also, Static, the one that you gave your membership to is in the chat as well. Red. I think Red is still in the chat, right? I think Red is still in the chat. Okay, let's take a look. What numbers did we have? We had a 3, another 3. We had an 8 for Red. I swear to God, Red, if you win, you may have a question. Jenna has a 7. Manya a 2. I think that's it for now. Okay, let me put these to the side. Let me wait like a minute. And then I'll close the list. A 7 already had a 7, so that's good. Okay, let me close the list for the giveaway, and let's take a look. What number is the next winner of the giveaway? Which number? Oh. Okay, we have number 7, and those were 2. Let me scroll back. Jenna and Beauty by Nature. Let me know your second guesses. You guys continue to the next round, so let me know which number. Jenna and Beauty by Nature. Let me know. So hi everyone, welcome. As always on Friday, we do things a little bit different than usual. Today I will be doing Giveaway Friday, and what will we be giving away 1 question in-depth tarot readings. So stick around to have a chance at winning them, because I will be doing throughout the live stream. If you're wanting an oracle, nevertheless, it is going to be for a €2 donation. If you want a guarantee of a 1 question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look up the exchange rate and we will figure it out. Ashley, thank you for the donation, darling. I still need a second number for Jenna and Beauty by Nature. And if I don't have a second number for those 2, then this one will be forfeited for today. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Also, guys, be aware that there is still a giveaway going on the channel of a 30-minute in-depth tarot reading with me privately. It's an open choice for 30 minutes. You can ask as many questions as you have, and within 30 minutes I will answer all of the questions. So if you're interested in that, go to the community tab on my channel and enter, because we are very close to reaching the goal of 3,000 subscribers. I need like 15 or something like that. So enter, because once we reach 3,000, the list for entering will be closed and your chances of winning it will be over. So yeah, I'm gonna wait like another minute. If I don't have a second number for Jenna or Beauty by Nature, they forfeit their chances of winning the giveaway. Let me put this to the side. Let me grab a little bit of water. I feel like I look very like 70s in my dress. No? Very? I feel like maybe. Okay, so I'm assuming Jenna and Beauty by Nature are no longer in the chat. Ashley, let me take a look at your question, and then after yours we are going to do another giveaway round. Can I get a timeline of when will I see Donkey? My mom told me on Christmas, so I'm curious. She said I'll see him with a surprise he has. Okay, and the original timeline deck. You want it. When will Ashley see Bruce? When will Ashley see Bruce? When will Ashley see Bruce? We have Stop Waiting. Divine timing at play. Please give me just a timeline. Stop obsessing first. And we do have just around the corner. Please, at the bottom, we have May. May at the bottom. So not very much clear. Just around the corner, but divine timing at play. Stop waiting. Again, with that stop waiting, it's more like getting to action. Movement. Stop obsessing first, and divine timing at play. So it is still very open. But yeah, for me, I'm more seeing May. If you have another oracle question, let me know. Beauty by nature. I'm here. Okay, well, welcome, darling. I called you out a couple of times. Like, a couple of times. I don't know if Jenna is in the chat still. My member, Jenna. It's a very pretty dress though. Thank you. I really like it too. It kind of gives off a little bit like 70s vibe, I think. Like the swing dresses, which I just really like. I wore this to my niece's birthday, and one of my sister's friends, who is a right-out bitch, by the way, she just looked at me and went like, "Oh, it's so wrong, it's good." Well, I'm like, bitch, you're wearing a trash bag. What are you talking about? I look hot as fuck in this one. What do you mean? Yeah. Okay, I think Jenna just left the chat. That means that Beauty by Nature, you won the giveaway in the previous one, so let me know your question. Because, like I said, you won, but I don't know what happened, if you left and came back, or what happened, but you had the winning number. So let me know your question, and I'll take a look. For Beauty by Nature. So yes, guys, stick around if you enter the giveaway, because I would like to move quickly so I can do more questions for everyone. You know, like the longer it takes, the longer I have to wait for the next one. A career reading. What's your question, darling? It's a one question. So what is it that you want to know about your career? A career reading for me usually lasts 30 minutes. I'm not going to do a 30 minutes reading for you. A one question tarot reading. So what is the question? Meaning universe doesn't want me to know. Got it. Yeah, basically. Annoying, right? Career guide reading for Kisra. Career guidance? Okay, it's gonna be very short though. Career guidance. Again, that's not really a question, but I want to move on. I want to move quickly. For Kisra. Career guidance. Kisra. Career guidance. Okay. We have the Hermit as overall energy. We have the Magician, the Knight of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Four of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the Empress. So with the Hermit as overall energy, that's very much looking inward for answers. I feel like very much you already know what it is that you want to do. The answer is already within. It's just a matter of finding the answer and listening to it. The Magician as well, what do you want to manifest in a work? What do you like? What don't you like? The Hermit, very much where Spirit's just like, no, just, what do you want? Look within yourself. What is it that you want? Answer those kind of like questions. What do you like in work? What don't you like in work? And then with that Magician as well, am I manifesting more of that or not? With the Knight of Wands is very much following that desire. Okay, this seems fun right now. Let me take a look if that's something for me. If it's not, then let's move on. I feel like that this might also be about... Okay, it's not as simple as like, okay, this is what you need to do, go do it. I think the process of finding that what you like to do is more important, and I feel like that might be what it is that you're into right now, the energy, even though you don't like it and you're a bit like, but I don't know what to do, and I don't know where to start, and I don't know. Okay, follow that. Okay, what would you like to try? Okay, try this, try that, try everything that you're like, well, maybe that's a little bit for me. And then by trying, you get more information of like, oh, I liked this about that job, and I liked that about that job. You know, the Two of Pentacles just trying to balance everything, wanting to make the right decision, not making a wrong decision, or what if I try this and it's not something that I liked and I need to change again, and that's a big thing. It's not that important. No one cares if you make a different choice or decision. Try it. If it's not for you, it's not for you. We can try something else again. With that High Priestess, trust your intuition. Just, okay, this seems fun. Let me go try that. With the Four of Pentacles, don't be too worried about money, or just try to get jobs that just pay well, because I feel like that there is a desire, like if you go for the job that just pays well, you will get bored of it, you will have a chance of like burning out through it. So don't focus too much on what makes me the most money, but more so what can I do for a longer period of time, or what seems like a fun thing to do for me. The Ten of Swords as here as well. The Ten of Swords is very hurt energy, so maybe you've already tried a lot of things. Maybe, you know, you're like everything, but it doesn't really work. Again, with the Hermit as overall energy, it just asks you to go inwards to look for answers. What did I like about that? What didn't I like about that? And it might even be a good thing to put all the things that you did like and all the things that you didn't like in something, for example, ChatGPT, and then ask any requests of like, what do you think I would do? With the Empress as well, I do feel an offering coming in for you for work. But with this is just very much trust your intuition. I don't think Spirit is going to give you an answer of go do this or go do that, because I feel like part of your lesson is to go through this moment where you're in right now, where you're just not sure, and it is just like, well, let me just try this, let me just try that, because I feel like that there are opportunities here for you to try that you can then go like, well, did you know I once worked as a bartender there? You know, if Spirit's like, oh yeah, this is it, then you might skip those experiences in life as well. So I feel like right now this is more some guidance as in trust your intuition. The answers that you're looking for are already within yourself. Focus on what it is that you want from work. Don't be too focused on how much money it makes. And don't be too focused on the things that didn't work in the past, because there are no guarantee for better. Because with the Two of Pentacles, I kind of feel like we're trying to balance everything, where Spirit's like, okay, let's just try to balance one thing first before we can add another thing. So first thing is like, are we enjoying the job? Yes. Okay, next up would be then like money. How much money am I making? Can I grow in my current thing? Do I need to find a different job? Like, you know, but that's Six of Wands as well underneath the Hermit, because I kind of feel like that when you do the shadow work, the inner work, that you will have success here. With the Queen of Pentacles as well, a good paying job as well. But I feel like we need to get through this first, this hurdle. So yeah, I kind of want to leave it there. Have pockets too? No, it doesn't. I wish it had. I don't understand why they don't make pockets for dresses, for every dress. I feel like every dress should have pockets. I have a different, because this is a very cheap one, by the way. This is very, well, my mom says it kind of feels silky, where I'm like, it's just cheap nylon. But I ordered it off of Temu. But I like the quality though. It's good. It's like strong. But yeah, no. I have also been thinking of maybe making pockets in it myself, because I do have a sewing machine and I do know how to use it. So I thought maybe I'll make in pockets myself with it. But we'll see. We will see. For now, it is fine. Because it's also a dress where I don't mind having a bag with it. Because sometimes I have a dress and I'm just like, I don't want a bag with this one. You know, carrying it around the bag. But with this outfit, I kind of feel like it works. But yeah. But yeah. Actually, did I do your second question? I don't think so. Your second, like, oracle? I don't think I did. Let me know. Okay. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna do 2 more giveaways in today's live streams. So, let me know which number do you think is gonna be the winner of the next giveaway. Again, I will only be doing 2 more giveaways in today's live stream. So follow the channel, like the live stream, and let me know which number you think is gonna be the winner of the next 2 giveaway. Well, no, of this giveaway. Follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your number. And if you would like an oracle right now, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth guaranteed 1-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. This is going to be a very quick one, because again, I kind of want to move forward. Yes, we have a 4, we have a 1, we have an 8, we have a 3, we have a 7, and we have a 6. I'm sorry, it's very pretty, would pair well with a hat. Yes, I would like to have like a big floppy hat. I don't know if my face can pull it off. I'm always a little bit hesitant with buying a hat because I'm always a bit like, I don't know. I don't know. I would like to get more into like accessories and whatnot, you know. Oh, good, yes, add pockets, yes, best thing ever. Yeah, whenever I have a dress, I have one dress which I just absolutely love. And when I found out it had pockets, I was so happy. I was so happy. And I feel like men especially don't understand why we love pockets so much that we do in a dress as well, because that is like a development of like recent years, you know, pockets in dresses, where I'm like, where did that go? Why did that go away? Pockets in dresses. Yeah. And I'm also more nowadays dressing the way that I want to dress, rather than blending in. You know, not really caring. Like, every day's a runway for me now. Where I'm like, you know what, I feel like I feel like this, so let me just wear that. Okay, let me close the giveaway. Give it to Rashma for a win. Aww. Okay, let me take a look. Which number is the winner of the giveaway? If there are multiple people with the same number that won, we are going to do a round 2 with the winners alone. And the winner that won is Rashma yourself, number 1. Congratulations, darling. You just won a giveaway. Congratulations and celebrations. Cha 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 cha. Yes, 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 yes. Rashma, congratulations. Let me know your question, and I will take a look. Now I've said any oracle it, I guess. Just you pick an oracle. Just something about donkey healing, please. What? Not the second oracle. Okay. So, any oracle for Bruce's healing? Am I understanding that correctly? And I'll take a look at it in a second. Let me take a look at Rashma's question. Do you see me moving house in the next year? Rashma. Will Rashma be moving house next year? Will Rashma be moving house next year? I'll take these to the side. We have the Eight of Cups. Okay. We have Strength, the Five of Pentacles, the Chariots, the Nine of Pentacles, and a Magician. And then this cluster was the Page of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. So I do feel that the choice will be here. The Eight of Cups is emotionally walking away from a situation that's no longer serving. Can be moving, if you look at it as well here, that they're kind of like saying goodbye to each other. With that Magician as well, definitely manifesting. With the Nine of Pentacles, I do feel that financially you will be able to. The Five of Pentacles is a little bit of a feeling of lack, not good enough, so that might be a smaller place than what you intended, or that you have less money to spend on it, or something like that. But I do want to say yes still. With the Chariot is very forward moving. Strength card, we got this. So I do kind of want to say, not kind of, I do want to say yes here. With the Page of Swords as well, that's just the energy of, you know what, fuck it. Let's just do it, let's just try, let's just go for it. Yeah, Two of Swords can be a bit indecisive, but the Ten of Cups, I feel like you choosing to move gives you so much emotional freedom and so much emotional peace, that it is worth whatever negativity is there. Again, whether it is not in the area that you'd like, whether it is more expensive, or the one that you wanted is too expensive, or, you know, stuff like that, it's smaller, or I feel like there's a little bit of like little complaints about it, but I do want to say yes. And it is going to be emotionally tough to leave the situation where you are right now, but again, I feel like that's just a feeling of like also relief as well. So yeah, I do feel that there's a move happening next year for sure, because with the Magician as well, I feel like you're also actively manifesting it. So yeah, I want to move from here, yeah. And I will adjust also, yeah. Which you got, because again, we have the Strength card here as well, so yeah, there's absolutely no way, yeah, that you will like fail or something. So yes, okay guys, let's take a look at the last giveaway. Thank you, I'm grateful for you. You're very welcome, darling. Very, very welcome. Always. Always. So yes, guys, let's take a look at the last giveaway of today. So if you're interested in a one-question in-depth tarot reading giveaway for free, follow the channel, give the live stream a thumbs up, and let me know which number do you think is going to be the winner of today's last giveaway. If you're interested in an oracle, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you are interested in a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, like the giveaway, it is going to be for a €10 donation for a guarantee. Let me take a look at Ashley. Yep, you're understanding that correctly. Okay, so for Bruce's healing. Bruce's healing. For Bruce's healing, what do we want? again, let me know which numbers, guys, or which number you think is going to be the winner. If there are multiple people with the same number that win, we are just going to do round 2 with the winners alone, so keep that in mind as well. Ashley, for Bruce's healing process. Bruce's healing process. He got a personal choice. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? And embrace these qualities. So this is very much for him a personal choice, like choosing where do you want to go, what energy do you want to move forward with, what do you want to leave behind. It is very much going to be like a choice. Spirit very much going like, okay, what do you want? And we have the moose with wisdom. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. So this is just very much like, 1, you got this. 2, just keep dreaming, but also stay grounded, as in be realistic of the dreams, you know, that you also, you know, sometimes we wish for something. Like, we all wish to be like a millionaire, but the road to become a millionaire, not a lot of people choose to walk that. So it's very much like, okay, what do you wish for? And is that also a practical option? Are you also giving the energy back so that that can come to you? Again, with that personal choice, it's very much Spirit just going like, it's up to you. You make the decisions. You take responsibility of your life, how it is, where you want to be, and how to get there. And are your actions matching up with the desires? Embody the strengths that you wish to have and move forward in that path. So very, and then we have assertive at the bottom, which I also just love, with the cougar. In silence you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. So take responsibility and accountability and take action forward. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. So again, taking more like the assertive energy for him to move forward in his healing process. I kind of also want to get Dark Confessions just for him in his healing process. So what is he telling himself? What is Bruce telling himself with Dark Confessions? Or like, you know, his inner child or his guides, or no one else makes me feel the way you do, but I'll take it to the grave before I tell you. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. I don't want to be contacted right now. I wish to be left alone. So I definitely feel that this is just grieving a part of himself that he has lost as maybe a child. And a little bit of hesitation to get back into contact again with who he is, with really, because I kind of feel like him thinking that the moment he opens that door he won't be able to close it, and he is correct in that. But yeah, rather he wished to be left alone. Well, that's not the solution, because that is again the ignoring part, which I kind of feel like he did for a long time, you know, just ignoring it. So yeah. Anyway, guys, again, for the giveaway, let me know which number do you think is going to be the winner. This is going to be the last giveaway of today's live stream. So, let me know. I'll pin this one in the meantime. And again, guys, if you get out of the live stream, then you forfeit your chance of winning. But let's take a look. Which numbers did we have? Which numbers do we have? We have the 6, we have a 3, we have a 1, we have a 4, we have an 8, we have a 2, we have a 9, a 7, an 8, we already had that one, and we had a 5, a 3, a 5. Okay. Okay, so for the last giveaway of today, let me close the list for the giveaway. Thank you, you're welcome. Always welcome, 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 welcome. So, who is going to be the winner of the last giveaway of today? Again, if there are multiple people with the same number that win, we are just going to do round 2 with the winners alone. Which number is the winner of the last giveaway of today? I kind of feel like it's this one that wants to get stuck in my palm, so I'll take it. And it is number 4. Number 4. Who had number 4? Static. Just Static. Static is the only one. Congratulations, darling. You just won a giveaway. Hopefully you're still in the chat, because it was a while back. But congratulations, Static. You just won the giveaway. The last one of today. Hopefully you are in the chat. Otherwise, I will have to redo the giveaway, which would suck for both you and me. Oh, Jesus. Jesus! Yeah, I need to deal with his childhood trauma, yeah. Yay, you meant to know. Oh, you're here. Sorry, that was Dutch. Why did I suddenly go Dutch? I don't know. Anyway, hi, darling. Congratulations. You just won a giveaway. So, congratulations. Let me know your question, and I'll take a look. For everyone else, if you're interested in a Oracle, a €2 donation, and how you can get those. If you're wanting an one question in-depth tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. This is also going to be last call for those. So, yes. Congratulations and celebrations. Ta 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 ta. A message from the universe. Okay. Do you want with that tarot, or do you want like an oracle frenzy? And what I mean with that, then it's either tarot, or it is a couple of oracles that I can do for that. So let me know. Let me know. Let me know. It's my first win. Yes. Yes. Well, first of many. Let's hope. First of many. Congratulations and celebrations. After listening to my mom for the past hour, I just want to disappear. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why she treats me the way that she does. That's a good thing, darling. That you don't know why, that's a good thing. Were you to understand why she treats you like that, then that would be, I would be concerned. I would be concerned. Because, like, why you don't understand is because you would never treat someone that way. You know? You would never treat someone like that. So, that's why you don't understand, which is a good thing. Do a couple, so a couple of oracles. Okay. For, what did we say? Just message from the universe. I want this one, I want that one. Kind of want that one. Kind of want that one. Okay, 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 okay. Let me take a look. Static. 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 A message from the universe for Static. For Static. Okay, you have a singer with the humpback whale. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation. always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. You also have the Coyote with the Revealer of Truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. So having a little bit more lightness here. And we also have Love with the Deer. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. So this very much, for me, is just very much about the inner child. Sing, play, give yourself self-love. Be kind and mild towards yourself in your process. You are going to make mistakes. See them more as chances to learn and grow rather than, oh, I fucked up, you know. Static. Or static. Embodiment. Now is the time to make your mark in the world. You decide what feels right to you. Embody your leadership power and create your world out of your deepest desires. And you are complete. You are not broken. Nothing is wrong with you. Don't spend your life fixing problems. Dwell in the beauty of your being. You are enough, now and always. So let's not try to be like, oh, this is wrong with me, I need to fix this, or if only I wasn't like that. Just embrace everything that you are, especially if you're dealing with maybe some like labels, whether that is ADHD or whatever labels got put on you, and you're like, yeah, well, I'm like that because of this and this and this label. That's just that's just part of who you are. Just embrace it. It's not a nuance, it might be a thing that like complicates situation, but also just accept it as part of who you are and try to use it from the good qualities that it also has. Static. You have 2255. Happiness falls from heaven. Confidence, strength, companionship. Your prayers and intentions have always been very strong and without reservation. Therefore, the change will come faster than you expect. When your dreams come true, don't let it confuse you. They may appear in ways you don't expect. To stay confident, always talk to God and seek further confirmation. And you also have 222. Persistence will lead to miracles. Positive, persistent, optimistic, and upward. The thoughts you have just planted are beginning to grow and take shape. Keep watering and nurturing them, and soon they will break through the ground. Don't give up in the first 5 minutes of the miracle. Your achievements will become increasingly obvious. So keep up the good work, keep positive thinking, stay affirming, and keep visualizing. Love that. Let's take a look at the moons first. For static, some advice, guidance, messages from the universe. We have the new moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins, okay, and the full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. Your dreams need a practical plan. Static. Dragons, slay them all. Slay them all. The mural, be your own first priority. And the storm, every hurricane comes to an end. So this too shall pass. Love this. Slay them all. Go get it. Whatever it is that you want, go get it. Prioritize yourself. If you are in the middle of a storm, this will pass too. Let me take a look at your final messages from the universe. Static. We have, now is not the time. Yes, this will succeed. Oh, and a few days. Okay, so a few days. So just keep going. Now is not the time, but I kind of feel like in a few days that will change, and yes, this will succeed. So again, more so just a confirmation of you absolutely got this, 100%. Go kick ass. It's not a you thing or a you problem or like that you're not good enough or, you know, stuff like that at all. You absolutely got this, so go kick ass. Keep going the way that you have. Be you. Embrace that childlike energy as well, where you're just like excited and playful. Sing a song, wiggle your butt while you're like cleaning the house. I don't know. Have a little bit of like fun and playfulness as well. There's nothing wrong with you. You don't have to change anything about who you are in this situation. So yeah, I kind of want to leave it there for you. I hope that made sense, and I hope that resonated. Go kick absolute ass because you can. Just because you can. Yeah, go get them. Thank you. You're very welcome, darling. You're very, very welcome. Oh, I'm so regretting this dress. Holy shit. Okay. Ashley, thank you for the donation. I'm not sure how to formulate this, Lily, but it's about Monica's situation with her mother and getting out. Monica asked Lily. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so some advice and guidance on how Monica can get out of this situation. I would like advice and guidance on exactly what is this karmic cycle with my mom and how can I get out. Okay. Okay. So, Monica, what can Monica do to get out of this cycle with her mom? What can Monica do to get out of this cycle with her mom? We have the 10 of Pentacles as over energy, the 3 of Wands underneath that. Okay, we have the Sun, the 2 of Wands, Strength, 6 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. Your mom will always have an opinion, objection. I don't know if this is like rivalry of some sorts. With the 5 of Wands, that's like misunderstandings, rivalry, always like picking a fight where you're just like, what the fuck are you, why? The biggest one is definitely financially. Financially independent. Why do we have happiness here? Why do we have the Sun here? For Monica getting out of this cycle. The Tower, King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Lovers, and the 4 of Wands. Creating a home somewhere else, maybe even with someone else. I don't know what the situation is, right? Yeah, she always picks fights with me for no reason. Yeah. 2 of Wands as well, and the 3 of Wands. That can definitely be about like traveling or creating some distance for a while. That can also be like studying abroad, or I don't know, physically removing yourself from it, whether that is studying, whether that is working abroad. Why do we have the Six of Cups? But that can also be like living together with like friends or something. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing like relationship being a big impact here as well for you. That is the moment that kind of like everything falls into place. But I'm a bit like, okay, are we just gonna wait for that to happen? That's bullshit. What can Monica do herself? What can Monica do herself? There's the Knight of Cups and the Moon with the Magician and the Nine of Wands. What? Okay, let me clear this up real quick. What can Monica do? What can she practically do? Again with the Two of Wands, so making a different choice, expending the Chariot, moving forward, moving on. So I think the most important thing is getting out of the fucking house. With Justice as well, the Lovers again, and Strength again. So with the Lovers, that definitely talks about choosing love. We can choose who we give love to. In the sense of like emotionally, I think it is already important that we can deal with the expectations that we hold for our mother in this sense. Maybe whether it is stop calling her your mom, or not to abuse her necessarily, but for you. Because I kind of feel like that what is also hurtful is just the expectation that we hold to a mother. She should be this, or she should be that, or she should be doing this or doing that. And when she doesn't, that just like hurts us. If we strip her from the title mother and she's just a person, then it's more where you're like, well, what did I expect? They're a horrible person, so of course they're treating me that way. In that sense, limit her access to you emotionally, because then we don't give a shit what she's saying. We don't give a shit. This is something especially hard to do, especially with a mother figure, because the things that she says to you, she has been saying to you for years and years and years and years and years. And what happens when you get bullied over and over, you start to believe the bully. So when she says things, when it hurts, is because that is our belief systems about ourselves too. Or she says something that you don't want to be. If she's like, you're pathetic, and you're like, I don't want to be pathetic, or I think I am pathetic, that hurts. But when you're like, when someone says you're pathetic and you're like, bitch, I'm a fucking queen, what are you talking about? That shit doesn't hurt, you know? So I think the first step is very much just taking a look at how much access emotionally does she hold towards us, and how much control am I giving her over that, whether it is like physical or other things. One thing that a narcissist cannot handle if you just agree with them. Again, it's very dependent on like situations. If she tends to get like physical or whatnot, call the police. Again, get out of that house, I feel like, is the biggest one. With that, I would say either friendships, of course, like romance, that might be an option. That can be like studying abroad. What can Monica do to get out of the house? What can Monica do just to get out of there? The Hierophant, the right thing in the right order, the right way. The Ace of Pentacles, that can be working. Yeah, Ten of Swords as well, with the Knight of Cups. I feel like, yeah, I mean, a relationship would help, but I need space and quiet first, otherwise I'm no good for my partner. Yeah, so true. I've struggled my whole life with the expectations of her. Yeah, but again, there can be such a release for you once you accept that mother is just a title. That's just the physical, what the world sees her as for me, but the world, the word mom, that is like earned, you know, like she birthed you, like she's your birth mother, but that's then where it ends. Oh yeah, she's my birth mother. Oh, were you adopted? No, she's just a bitch. You know, get comfortable with that. again, I think it can be good to take a look at studying abroad, um, or again creating some distance. It kind of depends like how old you are, what you want to do, but because in a situation as well, if you're like I don't know what to do, it can be good to just Google or ask people of like, oh, maybe try this, maybe try that. I know you really want to go to Korea. You can, as an American, be an English teacher with not a whole lot of experience teaching. Like those types of things. Where they take care of your housing, they can take care of your, everything for you. That can be an easy, quick way to go. Again, with that Ace of Pentacles, I do feel that a job would be a good, but that can also be just getting a job far away and then, move your ass. Getting like flatmates or stuff like that. Because I kind of feel like the first step is removing you from the toxic surroundings so that you can focus, so that you can fucking breathe, basically. Because in this situation, you are not going to heal. With that Star as well, having high hope for the future. The Two of Wands is making just a different choices that can be worldwide. Doesn't have to be just there. With Justice, going some sort of like contract or signing some sort of contract. The Chariot also, like, I'm just gonna do me. I'm just gonna focus on, I'm just gonna follow this path, and yeah. Because even though it might be stressful, and even though it might give you a little bit of feeling of like, what have I done? I do feel that it creates more space for you to just breathe. And then even though it might be stressful and it might be a lot, it does give you more of a chance to heal a little bit, So, yeah, I kind of want to put it there for you. I hope that was helpful. I hope that resonates. And yeah. I was thinking of trying to learn how to be an online tutor for English and getting certified for teaching English in a class as well. And I do want to go abroad. Definitely take a look at that. Definitely take a look at that. Because there's also a lot of like companies and whatnot that would pay you to or pay for that certificate to teach English and whatnot. But yeah, I think that's an amazing idea. Lenny, it resonates. I will do my best. You absolutely got this, darling. Go kick ass. Go get them. You are not what other people think you are. You are not the labels that you got pushed on. And right now you're still, in a place where you can just find out who am I, what do I want to do, and, and then you can also make a decision. Do I want a relationship with this person? Again, you absolutely got this. Go kick ass. So, hugs all around, guys. Hi, Stefania. Hello. I did have a good day. It is hot as shit, though. But, yes. Can't deal with narcissists, always one-sided. Yeah, just get from the home. Don't give your control of your life. Yeah, because I've also seen there's one guy that has a narcissistic mom, and he sometimes uploads on TikTok that I've seen, where it's just like, oh my god, where she has so many like rules and just everything is everyone else's fault, and stuff like that. Like luckily, I haven't dealt with a narcissist firsthand. Like, my grandmother was one, so my dad very much, and we still dealt with the shit that my dad then put on us. yeah, but for my grandmother as well, which is just sad, basically, because people like that, they just die alone. No one cares, truly cares. For her as well. Like, she was rich as fuck, and her children were just fighting each other for it. Where it's like, no one cared that she died. She wanted to have like a burial. She got cremated. She wanted a lot of people there. Only a handful were invited. I wasn't even invited to her funeral. So, you know, those people, it's like, yeah. And there's nothing much you can do about it. The only thing that you can control is yourself. And that is again, the most pain, emotional pain that you get from things like that is usually the expectations and the power that their words have on us. And it's just sad that sometimes you need to lower your expectations of a person to like a stranger. Like, if a stranger comes to you on the street and says like, you're a worthless person, you're like, okay, stranger, you don't know me, you know. Yeah, which is the same here. Like, she doesn't know you. She thinks she does, and it's her perception, but we know better, you know. Ja. Misschien wat coaching dingen doen, zoals gespreksvaardigheden of grenzen stellen. Ik ga ook zoiets doen. Zelf niet van de zodiac signs. Ja, mensen goeie. Same. But ja, ik heb coaching series hier op YouTube ook staan. Achtdelig, maar die deed niet zo heel goed. Maar hij staat erop. Ook met grenzen aangeven en gewoon een heel coaching traject, zeg maar, staat erop. I don't was narcissistic person. I accept like all people. I don't care about discourse, but that narcissistic person was a kind of sociopath, and he was very unkind. Yeah, like for me, I am polite. I'm not necessarily nice, but I'm polite to everyone. But that politeness comes both ways. Like, the moment someone is no longer polite to me, then fuck you. You know. Actually hurt me physically. Thank God that was 13 years ago. I never saw him again except on TV one time. What? He was being arrogant there. Yeah, not surprised. But yeah, going to take one step at a time and breathe. Exactly. That's all you can do. Because if it feels too much, like, how am I going to do everything? Like, if it seems too much and too overwhelming, and if you're like, I cannot see the end of the road. It always reminds me of the little story where there is a boy walking next to a horse, and they're in the middle of a wood, and the boy's just like, oh, I don't see the ending. I don't know how we can get out of this woods. I don't know how we get there. And the horse is just like, that's okay, that's fine. Don't focus too much on getting out of here, but can you see your next step? Do you know what the next step is? Yes, okay, well, let's focus on that. Let's take a step forward. Because if you're too focused on where you want to be or the end result, it freezes you. You're like, I don't know where to go because I want to make the right decision, but I don't know where to go. And then it's very much, okay, breathe. It doesn't matter if we can get there. Let's just focus on the next step. Do we see the next step forward? Yes. Whether that is doing some research online, whether that is, like, if your goal is to, like, lose 50 pounds, and you're like, I don't know how to do that. First goal is can I see if I can get a personal trainer in the area? Can I see if I can buy some outfit, clothes, shoes, whatever I need to lose weight? Like, what is the next step? Those are already little small steps, but you need them in order to achieve the bigger goal. But let's just focus on the next step forward, little step forward. What can I do? Research is usually where it, like, starts. Curiosity is usually where it starts. So let's just focus on the next step forward. Next step forward. And in the meantime, fuck everyone else. I don't care. I'm focusing on my thing. I don't care about anyone's opinion. I'm just gonna do my thing because I need all the focus on that. And yeah, in the meantime, I'm so sorry you have to deal with all of that because that is a lot. All the while, the bros in the wood with a talking horse, like Vince already living a fairy tale. Yes. Well, maybe he had an edible. You never know. How did the burial service changed? Well, my grandmother put my uncle in charge of everything, and she had everything with them because she was rich, but she was cheap, so she didn't have a will. but she had like a little booklet where she wrote everything in, and everything is fine and everything is taken care of, but she put my uncle in charge of everything, doing everything, and he wanted to save money, because if the more money he didn't have to spend on the burial, the more he could put in his own pocket. So yeah. Great family on that side. I don't talk to any of them, by the way. But yeah. That's brutal. No will. Yeah, she was an idiot. But also, again, she, at the end, for like the last 5 years, she had like dementia. So my uncle had her sign all kinds of shit. Yeah. That was fun. Thank you, Lynn, for all the advice. You are very welcome, darling. Always. And you're also never alone, by the way, in it. When there's always someone that understands. We can all relate. We can all sympathize. Sympathize? How do you say that? Like, we've all been through shit, you know. So you're definitely not alone in struggling. I mean, it is you that have to take the steps forward, but you absolutely got this. You absolutely got this. Like, for me, my biggest win in my process has always been my stubbornness. That's why when people tell me, oh, you're so stubborn, I'm like, yes, I am. Because it actually got me further. Because my thing was always, I'm not going to let this be the one where I'm going to give up. You know? I've done all that. I've, like, suffered through all that, and I'm not going to give up here. This is not it. This is not it. If I give up, it's going to be for me, not because of, like, circumstances of other people or, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm too fucking stubborn. Like, no. Been through all of that. Is it tough? Yes. Do I want it to go away? Tomorrow. But no. This is not the hill I'm going to die on. This is not it. No. No. Because then for me it was very much, but that's very personal, by the way, this is just my personal story. For me it was very much like, why did I suffer then? If I give up here? No. I won't give them the satisfaction. Sounds like my stepfamily. Oh, jeez. Greedy people. Yeah. Whenever money comes in, it's always where it's just like, why? I don't get it. It's insane. But then, yeah, at the same time, like, for instance, like, my family, as in, like, me and my siblings, we're very close, also partly because of the shit that we've been through as young teens and young adults, had very much brought us closer. And my brother-in-law, when he came into the family, he was very much like, oh my god, like, the relationship you have with your siblings is very different, and that's not easy to come by. But yeah, we very much, like, went to war together, so nothing very much, it's very much the feeling of the Stark family in Game of Thrones. You know, the lone pack dies, but the lone wolf dies, but the pack survives. That's kind of a little bit what we have with family. Because also, when my brother-in-law came into the family, I told him as well, if you hurt my sister, I will break every bone in your body. And he was just like, ha, and I was like, no, I'm fucking serious. I will hunt you down for real. For fucking real. Don't think it's a joke, because I will hunt you down. Yeah, but ever since that, he liked me, because, yes, that apparently equals respect, I suppose. Yeah, because he is also the one that's, I am 5 foot nothing. I think in English 5'4", 6'4", 165 centimeters. So I'm small. For Dutch comparisons, I'm small. But yeah, he fears me most. Whenever they are in a fight, like one time I had to come over because they were having like a fight, and all I had to do was look at him, and he just walked away. He's like, nope. But yes. Anyway, again, we have I'm very lucky that I have a very strong connection with my brother and sister, but I feel like a lot of families, I don't know, just also like, what the fuck, like, money doesn't bring happiness. Like, I don't know, it's just like, why is there always bullshit about money? I'm very much like, choke on it. Choke on it, I don't want it, I don't want to hear it, good luck, have fun, I hope it brings you misery. And then just leave it at that. Money can't buy you happiness. Exactly. Because I'm just like, okay, great, love that. Because with my dad as well, when my dad had his heart attack, he was like, don't tell anyone. I don't want you to tell your uncles or your aunt. And I was just like, Jesus. You know, when my sister went through fertility with my niece and stuff, she didn't tell us that she was going, and I was upset. I was angry. I'm still angry at her for not, well, I knew that they were getting pregnant, but she didn't keep me in the loop of, like, miscarriages and stuff like that. And when she was hospitalized while she was pregnant with my niece, she also didn't tell anyone for like a week. I was so angry. You tell us. Because that is our MO. If shit hits the fan, we are there. Yeah. Because also when I was in Korea, like my sister does that more. Where, like, don't tell Lindy. Like, I get it, but, like, yeah, it's annoying. Because also when I was in Korea, shit kind of, like, happened, and she's like, oh, yeah, don't tell Lindy. Because I would be on the next flight home. But, yeah. Anyway. Hi, Nandini, hello. But it buys comfort. Yes, money is a very handy thing. It is nice to have. It brings breathing area. But when we are talking about millions, then it's about greed. Like with my grandmother, that was about millions. Like we never really grew up with money. And her brothers didn't have children, and they only worked, but they died before her, so she got all of that. So we're talking millions of monies. Yeah, then it's just greed. And I'm just like, be happy, have it, because they were just counting the days until she like passed, because they had already like claimed the money for themselves. It's just like, oh my god, be happy. I think Donkey learned that too. Yeah, you're very lucky with your siblings. I only have half siblings who are twice my age, but immature, and they could care less about me. Yeah, nobody in my family want me to be born. Well, fuck them. That's also a thing. Okay, well, you're here. You cannot undo being born. One, you didn't choose to be born either. You know? So, that's not on you, then. Fuck them. Fuck them. Bitch, I'm gonna make my own family. Goodbye. Like, I'm always where people, even with the tightness that we have, me, my brother, and my sister, I'm very much not into the bullshit of, like, blood is thicker than water. Because that's fucking bullshit. Let's put together a group of people that don't match at all, but because there is a family DNA bond, suddenly you should be there. Fuck them. Again, with me and my siblings, it's more that like me and my brother, we're just friends. You know? Where it's just, yeah. But not mental and emotional comfort, yeah. Yeah, money just makes it easier, I suppose. But, like, yeah, how do you want to get there? For me as well, I say often, if only I was a millionaire. I mean, I would be less stressed because I would still be doing shit. like me and my brother-in-law are so different. For me, if I were to win the lottery, I don't think I could stop working. I would still be doing something. Not necessarily to make money, but I would be, like, active. He would stop working, just sit on his ass all day until he died. And I'm like, oh, I would be... yes. And it's usually those people that crave it the most. Which is like, oh my god. How does a person break that sort of news that's real? What kind of news? Say, fuck them. Yeah, you don't need them either. Go find good friends. I've Mitch and Franz, and they are my rock. They comfort me when I'm really down, and that doesn't cost money. Exactly. Exactly. And with that, like, friends, like, real ones are very hard to get. That's very difficult. For me as well, my best friend now is Naomi, who is my moderator here as well, and I've only met her through this. 2 years ago, I think. And I've never had a friendship like hers with hers that I could just talk about anything, everything. And she is like, yeah, girl, I get it. I've had other really good friends, really good connections that we really could talk, but never like this. But definitely, and how you can find those is very much do what you enjoy doing and make it social. Whether it is gaming, go online gaming. Whether it is playing music, join a band or stuff like that, make it social. If it is like working out, or if you enjoy like running or swimming or shit like that, there's always a club that you can join or stuff like that. Like in the Netherlands, in my area, there's also a Facebook group that is only for women, to organize shit. So they, every week someone like organizes something and it's like, hey, I'm gonna do this, who wants to join? And then women that have time or want to join or think that's fun, join in. Like those types of groups are also everywhere. If not, you can start one of your own. Because I definitely feel, for me, you're most powerful when you are surrounded by women. Because women are the most supportive animals, like men as well. There are men out there as well, but with women it's more, I don't know, comfortable. I don't know, for me at least. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking bullshit, but yes. I don't have any friends, but my family and pets are everything. Well, that's good too. And with you, Lindy, I would get so bored. Yeah, I need to always do something besides I like helping good, nice people. Hard to find the truly nice ones though. Yeah, I have that too. I think if I were, like, in my dream scenario, were I ever to become like a, I don't know, millionaire or something, I would definitely set up a business where I can have more of like a, I don't want to call it like passive income, but a little bit of passive income so that I can like focus on rebuilding where I think society needs it, because governments and whatnot are very much focusing on the wrong things. Like, to give a short example of like just random society, with us they are focusing very much on like the roads and cars and stuff like that. They all want everyone to take public transportation, but then they're not investing in public transportation, as well as making it expensive as shit, causing more people to take the car. So, that for me is just like, that doesn't make sense. It's the same with like just help, with housing, with caring, with like in the Netherlands you get subsidized for like children if you're a single parent income, but then the moment that you start making more money, even if it is $200, then you lose everything. All the help that you get, you lose. So there's not really an invitation to earn more money, because then you will lose all the money. So what is it for me? Why would I work harder if I get less money, if it makes me struggle more? Like those kind of like inconsistency where I'm just like, that doesn't make sense. So I'd probably, I'll probably start a charity at some point. But yeah, I found of the sensitive men and more in touch with their good nature side are the true gems. Yeah. You guys met Mitch, such a good brat. Laugh out loud. Yeah, Mitch is a cutie pie. He is such a sweet munchkin. Yes, I believe that friends are better than family, at least for me. I hope by slowly going back out in the world, I can make friends. This chat helps a lot too, especially in this hard transition. Well, love that. I'm glad it helps. I'm glad it helps for sure. And yes, you will find your tribe. You will find your tribe. But I was gonna say, I'm gonna skedaddle out of here. Yeah. It is not yet time for dinner, but it is time to get started on dinner. So I am gonna skedaddle out of here for today. Anyway, thank you as always for joining. Thank you always for the chats and the little chats at the end, and showing love and support for each other as well. I really just love the little community that we're having here. And yeah, you can always come by, have a chat, and find support. So I love that. Anyway, I am going to get out of here, so thank you so much for joining. It is going to be the weekend, so have a good weekend. Go kick ass. You absolutely got that. and have some fun. Try to have some fun this weekend. And I'll talk to you guys again in next week's live stream. So have a good one. Talk to you next time. Bye bye. Annyeong!